A Travis County judge is recovering in the hospital after she was shot outside her home. Police are still searching for the shooter. This is Travis County Judge Julie Kocurek. She is a district judge who presides over felony cases. Police tell us someone shot her in the driveway outside her home in Terrytown around 10 last night. This happened on Scenic Drive, just west of Mopac. Police say Judge Kocurek had just pulled into her driveway with some other people when the shooting happened. No one else was hurt. Judge Kocurek was taken to UMC Brackenridge. A source tells us she is in stable condition and in the ICU, admitted just for observation. She is expected to be okay, but the search for her shooter continues.
What I would love to report is that we had somebody in custody and that I could eliminate those concerns. The truth is that at this point we don't have somebody in custody, so people should use that heightened state of awareness.
Police have not said if the shooting is connected to her work as a judge, but here is a look at her background. She has served as the presiding judge of the 390th District since January 1999. Then Governor George W. Bush appointed her to the position. She later went on to become the only Republican elected to a state district judgeship in Travis County before switching to the Democratic Party in 2006. She has also been involved in a couple of recent high-profile cases in Central Texas. One is the murder case of Samantha Dean. Former Austin police officer Vontre Clark is accused of her death. Dean was found shot to death in a Bastrop County parking lot in February. Right now, Clark is awaiting trial. And she's also presiding over the Deborah Baker murder case. Mark Norwood is her accused killer and set to go on trial this month. Baker died in her Austin home in 1988. Investigators linked Norwood to the case through DNA. He was indicted in 2012 and already serving time behind bars for the 1986 murder of another woman. We want to bring in our very own Sally Hernandez now. Thank you for being here with us this morning. You have covered crime in courts for a very long time here at KXAN. You've been busy texting and talking to sources after learning about the news.
Learning about the news late last night, Erin, and I could tell you I was shocked when I got that phone call and that text saying that Judge Julie Kocurek was shot in the driveway of her own home. And I think when you hear the name Kocurek, you don't have to be in the courtroom to know how well respected she is. Kocurek is a name that has been around in this community for quite some time. You know, Kocurek, is named after an elementary school is named after the Kocurek family. So when I heard about this, I immediately started to text people and try to get more information about it. And what I could tell you is that police are two main questions here. One, who did it? And two, was she targeted in the driveway of her own home? And what I've learned in the past 30 minutes is that police are leaning towards that she was targeted. And the question is why? Was there a case that she presided over, in the past that somebody is upset with? Is there an upcoming case that somebody is upset with? But right now the investigation is very much in the beginning stages. Judge Julie Kocurek is still at Brackenridge Hospital. She's in stable condition, but she's able to talk to investigators about what she saw. It was dark. It was around midnight, around 10 o'clock, so it was dark. What she saw, she's telling police. And what police are also saying, and my sources, is that the injuries are to the upper body. Not a direct hit, but to the left shoulder and the face area, and pieces of metal in that area. So she's going to be okay. That's a good thing here. But still, we want to know why, what happened, and police are also looking at suspicious behavior in the neighborhood. There is some talk that there was maybe some suspicious activity in the neighborhood leading up to today. So now they're asking witnesses, what did you see? Did you see anything? And tell us about it so we can go and track down whoever did this, because there's a fear out there.
Yeah, for sure. And we're told that police are still on the scene this morning. It is still an active crime scene. Of course, our photographer was there throughout the evening, and we'll be working all day long today, tomorrow, and the coming days and weeks. This thing is not going to be over anytime soon. Also, you were telling me about when you were just a cub reporter, just starting out, you recall sitting in her courtroom and building a relationship with her, and she really helped you out.
She did. She helped me out when I covered courts for a very long time. Lots of high-profile cases in her court. As you mentioned, she's been a judge since 1999 here in Travis County. Every person that I talked to has something nice to say about Judge Julie Kocurek. She seemed very fair to me, just as a journalist in her courtroom covering these cases. She seemed very fair to the state and very fair to the defense attorneys out there. She's highly respected inside the courtroom, and I think highly respected her family in general outside the courtroom as well. This is, and I know we use this word a lot, shocking, but it is shocking to the community and especially to her peers who are wondering, what's going on? Am I safe? You know, because I'm a judge. You know, what is going to happen now when it comes to the investigation of protecting these other judges if she was indeed targeted?
Yeah, those will be questions that we will be asking today as far as the security of other judges here in Travis County during this investigation as well. Well, Sally, thank you so much for your time this morning, waking up early like you always do during the week to help us out. But it's hard to sit on the sidelines when something this big is going on.
No, it's important. Thank you for letting me come on.
Thank you so much.